everyone, it's Felicia, Playbill social media manager, and look who I am with today. I am with Evanna Lynch, who is in Irish Rep's Disco Pigs, but you may know her from a small movie franchise called Harry Potter. And so we're gonna hang out and we're gonna get to know her today. Hi!
Hi!
So what was the first moment that you fell in love with performing?
God, do you know, it's really weird when I say, because I've had this question, I've tried to think back, and I was like, I think it was when I was a little girl and we would go to church and there was a children's mass and they had children performing the scenes from the Bible.
Yes.
And I remember being a kid and being like, I want to be in that story.
Right.
I want to be up there telling Jesus' life. And then it was like, oh, you can actually tell stories that aren't about Bible as well, and that can be your job. But that, honestly, that I consider that my first performance role, and one of my first roles was playing St. Francis of Assisi.
So 10-year-old me, 26-year-old me has to know about your journey to Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. So what was the audition process like, or how did you get involved in the project?
It started from me just being a major fan,
right.
Really like super geeky fan, and I read the books. Yeah, started reading them when I was 8, and then Luna came into the books when I was about 11, I think, and I was just like, oh, I have to play her. I really like I don't know. I felt very protective of her. I felt like I understood her energy and her spirit, and I was like, I don't just want some actress coming in and doing it for a job. And I was like, no, Luna's I just felt she was an important person to so many people. Real people. So anyway, when I was 14, I used to check all the Harry Potter websites every day because I just loved reading the news.
Yes, you did.
And I saw there was an open casting call for Luna, and I just asked my mom and dad to take me, and my mom was like, no, you're gonna have your heart broken and you're not gonna be able to focus on studies. And my dad was like, why not?
Right.
Go.
Just take the chance.
Yeah, take a chance.
So you've been doing Disco Pigs and you've been performing this role since July 2017 in London. So how are you continuing to keep the role fresh?
One thing I've just sort of given myself is like, why don't you just enjoy the performance? Like, rather than stressing about trying to be good or getting something new out of it that you can't really fathom. Like, I really think it is so much about just letting go and being like, whatever comes in, comes in.
So if you want to see Evanna in Disco Pigs at Irish Rep, you can get your tickets at irishrep.org. It's playing now through February 18th. And if you want more Evanna on social media,
follow me on Miss Evie Lynch on Twitter and on Instagram, and I think I have a Facebook too.
There you go. And if you want more Broadway and Broadway related news, go to playbill.com/videos.